Welcome Gemini to your February reading. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this month. Gemini, I'm starting off with your oracle cards. This is going to give us the core themes coming through for you this month. I will then go ahead and clarify everything further with the tarot to get deeper insight and deeper messages. Gemini, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If the messages in this reading do not resonate with you, you can go ahead and watch your moon or ascendant signs readings, as they could have more relevant and more applicable insights and information for you. The first core theme coming through for you is number 48, Poised. And poised lets us know, my dear Geminis, that you are ready to bring something new into your life. You're at your best and full of confidence and ready to get going in something. And your second core message is restriction, number 28, Joy Guides. And here we are being told that somewhere, my dear Geminis, you are holding yourself back. And this could be for very many different reasons. It could be that you don't think you're worthy. It could be you don't feel like you have what it takes to start a new relationship, to get up there and meet new people, to start your own business. So let's go ahead and get your tarot and see where these energies are coming through for you. So we want to see now what these messages are all about for Gemini, please. And we have Six of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, Death, and the Five of Cups. Gemini, this is going to be a very exciting month for you. This restriction energy that we just spoke about is coming through, dear Geminis, in an area where you have been let down and disappointed. Now, of course, this is going to be very personal to you. It could have been a relationship that never worked out, a romantic relationship, a friendship, a business relationship, something that fell apart and left you with a lot of regret and remorse. This, my dear Geminis, could be something you started that didn't work out. It could have been a job you were so excited for, and then once you started, you realized, oh my gosh, this job is not for me, and you had to leave. It could be you moved to a new area, town, city, or country. When you got there, you realized, oh no, this is not for me. I'm not happy here. I'm not connecting with this place, this apartment. And it left you in the energy of Five of Cups, looking at what you have done, looking at what has not worked out, with a lot of energy of remorse and going over it and over it, crying over spilt milk. And because of what has happened, you might now have been holding yourself back in this particular area. So for example, Gemini, if you attempted to start your own business and you started a second revenue on the side and you gave it all you got, and no matter what you did, it did not work out. And so now you're holding yourself back from ever trying something new again in terms of your own business or a second revenue stream. If you put yourself out there trying to date and meet somebody that you can have a long-term relationship with, and you've been on date after date after date, and nothing has come to fruition, and now you're just feeling as though, you know what, I'm not going to even attempt it because I'm setting myself up for disappointment and heartache. So you hold yourself back. But what is happening in February is quite wonderful, because we've got death coming in. Now, death is telling us of a final ending. And the final ending I am seeing for you is the ending of this restriction area. You are presenting in this reading as Queen of Pentacles. It does not matter if you are masculine or feminine. It is the energy of Queen of Pentacles I am speaking about. Now in February, we see you feeling far more grounded than you have in some time. It's almost as though you are seeing this from a different perspective. And this different perspective is going to allow you to close this energy down. For example, my dear Geminis, going back to that example of dating and it not working out, you could just come to the realization perhaps there were other things going on in your life. And when you look back, you can see that you were so focused on work. Perhaps you had so much going on in the family situation that when you went out to meet new people, you were carrying a lot of your own anxiety and worry, and it might have affected your vibration and the people you were drawing into your life. You could go back and reflect at what happened when you tried to start your own business. And when you really look at it this month, you'll come to the understanding of, you know what, maybe I didn't really give it enough time to get off the ground and I threw in the towel too quickly. Something is going to just make sense to you of what happened here, and you're going to put this into perspective. This is the maturity of our Queen of Pentacles. Now, as you can see, at our Queen's feet sits the little rabbit, letting us know, Gemini, February is actually a very lucky month for you. Now, with this new insight and this new perspective, you're able to close off this energy of regret and remorse, going over something again and again and again, and bring in this fresh breath of air. This is our poised energy. You're going to have this energy of, right, I'm starting again. Perhaps you're going to make changes, perhaps you're going to do something completely different, or perhaps you'll even go back to what you tried before and do things you never attempted. But you've got this energy of, that's it, no longer holding back, no longer playing it small. I'm going to dig deep, harness my Gemini courage, and get out there and give this all I've got. And with Six of Wands coming through here, Gemini, there is a high possibility that what you try now, what you attempt, what you give all you've got to now, is going to be highly successful. This is our Six of Wands card. So, from going from Five of Cups, thinking that it's not possible, you'll never be able to meet somebody you love, you'll never be able to have your own business, you'll never be able to be happy in your new city, town or country, you come at it with this fresh energy. And my dearest Geminis, with this combination, you can anticipate a wonderful turn of events. Let's go ahead now and get an additional card from your guides for the month. Right, let us see now what Gemini's guides would like to share with them, please. Risk. Joy guides, number 43. The numbers 4 and 3 this month are your lucky numbers. So any combination or variation of the numbers 4 and 3, please consider very auspicious. Gemini, we have your joy guides coming through twice. And your joy guides want you out of this energy of crying over spilt milk. They want you to realize that what has happened in the past needs to remain in the past. You need to shut down the energy of blaming yourself, shaming yourself, or even blaming or shaming other people. It's over. There is nothing you can do about what has happened. What you need to do now is put an ending to this scenario. Release that lock. And now take a risk, my dear Geminis. Yes, of course it feels like a risk, because when we take that leap of faith, we don't know what we're jumping into. But with what we are seeing here, you are being divinely guided and protected the whole way. You are ready, my dear Geminis. What you have now is a lot of knowledge and experience from what you have been through. It's not just about regret and remorse. You're actually much wiser and much stronger. That is why you're coming through as Queen of Pentacles. somebody strong, somebody grounded, somebody who is very confident about the decisions they make. So my dear Geminis, this is going to be an exciting month as you take that leap of faith and see where it leads you now. That is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful month, and I am sending you all so much love.